Hey guys, Final Fantasy XIV's newest expansion Evercold was just announced at Final Fantasy XIV FanFest this past weekend, and I kind of want to go over something that really excited me over their keynote/developer panel, which is their new job action system. Let's get into it. Okay, so first and foremost, Reborn and Evolve mode. What is Reborn mode, right? So Reborn mode is essentially exactly what we have right now, right? You have your 1, 2, 3, 4 combo, and then you have your Shift 1, 2, 3, 4 combo, or your Alt 1, 2, 3 combo, and you have your off globals kind of mixed in between those, and you're essentially trying to set it all up for a 2-minute burst, right? So Evolve mode, on the other hand, is what Yoshi P and the development team are saying is a break away from your usual static rotation. You can have a different rotation, or you can use a different combo depending on the situation that you're in within battle. So instead of your 1, 2, 3 combo, maybe do 1, 2, 5, 6, or 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5, 6, 1, 2, something along those lines, right? And each job will have its own gimmick that it will do to make that job feel more like that job. So as you can see here in the video that FanFest had, Evolve mode is supposed to emphasize individuality, right? So let's have an example first. Let's see what we have in Reborn mode, and then we'll see what the developers have shown us in Evolve mode. Okay, so what Reborn mode is essentially what I'm going to show you right here, right? You have your 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, I'm just gonna ignore the directionals for now, right? 3, 4, and then your finisher 5, right? And then after that, you have your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's essentially your basic rotation, right? You're essentially stuck in this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combo, right? That's Reborn mode. That's what we have right now. It's static, but it's what we know. Okay, so that's what Reborn mode looks like, right? You have your 1, 2, 3, 4 combo, you have your off global cooldowns within those 1, 2, 3, 4 combos, and then you have your raid buffs in between those 1, 2, 3, 4 combos, right? What Evolve mode does, or what Evolve mode is that it breaks away from that kind of static, monotone 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, 2 minutes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what it does essentially is it gives you a more free form way to battle within the battles, right? So instead of having to say, okay, I have to start my combo with 1, and then I gotta do my next combo on 2, what this does essentially is that, no, you don't have to do that anymore. And it does that by essentially giving Dragoon its own combat, its own like system within its job, right? And I think that's what they meant by emphasizing individuality. So what does that look like? All right, so let's fast forward a little bit here. Okay, so over here, I'm gonna full screen this just so you guys can see it a little bit better. So over here, you're going to see one action skill, another action skill, and these two action skills and this one that's kind of grayed out right now are actually all directional, but even more so directional, right? So as FF14 players, we already know flank and rear, right? That's the only directionals we have. They gave Dragoon a third directional by separating flank into left and right and rear. And I know what you're thinking. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's already like tough as a melee, just to try and scramble your way into the right positional at the right time. Where's the true north? There's no true north here. And let's play the video and see what happens, right? So he pops 1 on the left side, opens up the Gerskorgel skill, opens that skill, but it also gives him a little buff thingy here, right? A little marker. He goes on the right side, does a different skill, gets another marker for that one, right? And of course, each side kind of has increased potency if you do it in the correct direction, right? So after doing those Sinister and Dexter buff here, now he opens up this other one, right? I think it's Chaos Spring for Reborn mode is what that logo is. And essentially, this will open up a third thing, right? Or at least it should open up a third thing. Anyway, So what that does is, yeah, that's your increased potency. But then you're like, well, that seems worse than what it is right now, right? I mean, it's just one and then one and then one and then one. And here's where it gets interesting, right? So they give out a Vengeful Jump, or what they're calling a Vengeful Jump, and this is essentially your True North. It's your True North with a jump attack that cancels out the next skill's directional need or directional requirement to unlock that additional bonus, right? So you do a Vengeful Jump, and when he does a Vengeful Jump here, I'm gonna pause here. It unlocks another little marker here, right, called Blood of the Dragon. So he's gonna do his whole combo thing, do a Vengeful Jump, next thing, Vengeful Jump, opens up a direction, right? So now that these three come out, now he has his super combo, right? He has a super combo going in, and essentially this is just pop, 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 jumps in, jumps in, jumps in, jumps in, just does a buttload of damage. And I'm gonna fast forward a little bit here. Okay, and this combo is essentially like a big super combo that you're gonna pull off with your Vengeful Jump correctly, right? So it's like a different way to do a max damage. Like, you can do it when you want to, you can save it for something else, you can try and get it out as fast as possible. But the biggest highlight, in my opinion, is this one right here. Now, this is what they called a finisher combo, or a finisher ability. And I'm not sure if this is supposed to take away Limit Break. I'm really hoping it doesn't take away a Limit Break. They say it's a once per battle or a one-time use finisher combo. So I don't know if that's supposed to be, hey, you're in this battle, you only get to use this skill one time. So you got to save it for like the perfect opportunity. But I'm assuming most, if not all DPS are getting it. And then I'm assuming, you know, the other jobs like tank and healer also get their own version of this. Whether it's to protect your teammates or it does more damage, we're not sure yet. But anyway, let me unpause and show you what it does. So he clicks it and he jumps up high into the sky. Your character's not visible, and then drops down to do massive damage with a follow-up, right? And for those who play PvP, you know what this is. This is the, hey, you can't be targeted, and then you do massive damage. It's like they got the soul of the Dragoon and put it into one big bursty action button thingy-mabob, right? And it's, wow, it's sick. It's so sick to look at, and it just makes it feel so good when you're able to do it. And the cool part is that they're thinking of giving like a 90% damage reduction when you're using this skill. So the time that you're in the air, you get like a 90% damage reduction, and then what is like a skip mechanic button essentially, and then you do damage. So if this is a one-time per use, I can see that being saved for like perfect moments that you might want to use it for, or like maybe it's a mechanic that might be a little too annoying to like deliver. That's when you pop it. So anyway, that's the biggest thing, right? It looks so much different than the Reborn Mode Dragoon, and I'm really excited for it because I've been wanting something new for a while now. And I feel like this freeform combat is exactly what FF14 kind of needs. Now, I understand there's a lot of apprehension about it. This is kind of just like the alpha phase. We don't know exactly what changes they're going to be making within 9 months' time. But I think it's a great opportunity for high risk, high reward. If the combat system is great, then the combat system is great. You win big. And if it sucks, you got Reborn Mode anyway, right? It's like, hey, safety net, haha, sorry. Oh man. Also, one of the big things that Evolve Mode has over Reborn Mode, and this could be a pro or a con depending on your own preferences, but essentially Evolve Mode will consolidate a lot of the buttons because FF14 has a big problem with button bloat nowadays. It's been going on for like more than a decade now, each expansion adding more actions and stuff like that. So what Evolve Mode is trying to do is essentially saying, hey, we're going to consolidate your buttons, but we're not going to make it easier. And this is something that Yoshi P himself emphasized. This is not supposed to be an easy mode for your battle system, right? Like, you don't go into Evolve Mode just to press one button and it'll do your whole combo and you don't have to think about anything. It's not that. It is only supposed to consolidate your buttons. So less buttons does not necessarily mean an easier gameplay. It just means it's more streamlined, consolidated. So with all that being said, that's not the only changes they've been doing to the new job action system. Another big noteworthy change is the removal of the 2-minute meta. You might be thinking, how exactly are they going about removing a 2-minute meta? Well, they're taking out raid buffs, essentially, party buffs, synergy buffs that, you know, different jobs can do, or different jobs are able to do. And they're just saying, hey, I get it, you guys are tired of 2-minute meta, you're trying to put all of your burst within the minute of 2 minutes, and then anything, you know, in between that is pretty much just filler. So they said, hey, no more raid buffs, no more synergy buffs, each job is going to be its own individual job, and that's about it. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below if you guys like the new job system that they're introducing. Would you rather they kept Reborn Mode? Are you excited for Evolve Mode? Do you think this might be able to change some things and make more people come back to play FF14? Or even new people to play FF14? Let me know. Anyway, either way, thank you for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe if you want to. And if not, hopefully I will see you again via algorithm fate. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.